Hello Instagram. I'm making this video because I'm getting messages from a lot of people that are feeling anxious, irritated, frustrated. They get irritated very easily. A lot of people are being triggered, and everything is happening for a reason. It's every time you get triggered, it's because there's something you need to address. There's something you need to pay attention to. There's a lunar eclipse. There is a full moon coming up from the 20th and the 21st, and it's bringing up stuff as like every month that we need to pay attention, that we need to address. Every time you get triggered, every time you get irritated about something that's being said, that was done to you, something that is not working, that trigger is trying to teach you something. So every month, the full moon does this to us, like every month. But because there's a lunar eclipse on the same weekend, in the same time frame, the same day almost, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not an astrologist, but it's happening from the 20th and the 21st. That is making you feel even more intense. Whatever emotions coming up is making you feel it intensely, like really intense, to extreme in a way. Sometimes when the full moon and the lunar eclipse happen at the same time, in my case, I feel them since a week before they happen, sometimes 2 weeks before they happen. Since last week, I've been really irritated, getting annoyed easily, feeling tired. I'm not sleeping well, and it is because of the full moon. It does that to us. So if you're feeling this way, overwhelmed, like you don't want to talk to anyone, you just want to be alone, you can't sleep, you feel restless or anxious, I always recommend, and it's something that we need to do every day, I recommend to do it every single day, is meditating and grounding. I know I talk a lot about this, but it's something that helps you to stay present and centered so you don't react. So you can actually stop, feel, and respond, and be able to analyze what the heck is going on. So grounding is nothing more than putting your bare feet on the ground, fully naked if you can. If not, you can do grounding meditation guided. You can find many on YouTube. If you need help finding one, let me know. But what I like to do is to put my bare feet on the ground, naked. And I like to just visualize Mother Earth bringing positive energy and taking the negative energy. And I imagine roots coming out of my feet, going through the layers of the earth, wrapping them up around the center of the earth, this huge thin ball, and I visualize it getting really tight around it and really centered. When I'm grounded, I'm not all over the place. I don't get irritated easily. I don't get in a rush. I can process easily. I don't get overwhelmed. I don't get anxious. It's really hard for me to get anxiety or feel so depressed, or I'm able to actually deal with the negativity if something happens. Like my phone is not working. Lately, electronics have not been good for me. So I don't get that irritated. I just find a way to process it or to deal with it, handle it better. So meditating can be as walking, running, working out, dancing is a way of meditation. But my favorite, the one that I recommend the most, is sitting down quietly or with music in your ears and just breathing, focusing on your breathing and journaling whatever comes up. To me, mindfulness meditation is the one that I always recommend. That's the one that I like to do. That's the one that I do. Take a pink Himalayan salt bath. You can do that too. Whatever that makes you feel present, you can do. You can journal a lot, and whenever something comes up, take time to be alone. Take time to be with yourself. Just you can reach out to a friend and vent. Yes. Yes, I feel rushed, but I wanted to just pop in and talk a little bit about it because I know many of you are struggling. And don't panic, it's just the moon. Write down everything you feel, everything that comes to you. If you have an argument, write down what happened and try to process it and see how you feel about it, what makes you feel upset, and just hang on. It's just almost done. It's the first full moon of the year, and it's really intense. If you have any questions, just reach out to me, and I can help you navigate through it. But remember, ground and meditate. I have grounding tips on my blog, suhanacarvajal.com. You can check it out. It's on my bio. In the blog, there's many ways that you can many ways that you can ground yourself. But the best one is putting your feet on the ground. That's the best one. That's the one that I do. That's the one that I recommend. And remember to always breathe. Try not to react. Try to process and think, and then talk or make a decision. I hope this helps. I hope you feel better to know that you're not crazy, that you're not alone. And if you need help, reach out to me. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.